Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Brenda Caesar Content. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, share, and above all, leave your comments. This is a very interesting topic. We are going to talk about narcissistic people and their flying monkeys. If you go back to my last video, I spoke lengthily about the red flag, how you will know that someone is narcissistic, especially in a relationship. Basically, to recap, a narcissistic person is someone who lacks empathy, who has no feeling of love, no feeling of care. Everything, they are self-absorbed. Everything is about themselves, okay? And they are very controlling. They are very difficult, or almost impossible to live with. And that is why it is good for us to call them out so that you will not die or live a miserable life with them, okay? Now I'm going to talk about their flying monkeys. Who are their flying monkeys? Yes. Narcissistic people have a lot of flying monkeys. The reason why they have flying monkeys is because, remember, they have mainly two characteristics. They have the one that is false, and they have their real selves. Out there, they portray Mr. or Mrs. Goody Goody, like they are semigods, they are angels, they are from heaven, okay? So they will be recruiting these flying monkeys throughout your relationship with them. For instance, if your husband is narcissistic, everywhere you go to church, they will have flying monkeys because he will be the best. You understand? And everywhere, even inside your own family, if you are not careful, because they are very good at manipulating, they can go to your family members and be the best to them. And throughout the relationship, since they are far ahead of you in terms of manipulation, they would have got these people to like them, you understand? And when it's time for you either to move on, leave the relationship, or you catch them out of their narcissistic behavior, and then it's like an eruption have taken place between the both of you because they don't like it. They don't like to be caught out, okay? They can go to these flying monkeys and recruit them to help them battle and fight with you. And that is why you have to be knowledgeable how to deal with them, especially when you want to move on and leave that relationship. Because your parents or your family members, even your own family members, will talk against you, will try to fight for them because they have portrayed themselves to be, oh, Mr. Goody Goody, Mrs. Goody Goody, okay? So you have to be aware of that. I want to tell you about an incident that happened to a friend of mine. She was in a narcissistic relationship, a marriage for over 10 years, okay? And when she wanted to leave the relationship, it was very abusive. Sometimes it can be very physical, okay? The narcissistic husband was very abusive physically, emotionally, financially, sexually, and all, okay? And so she went to the authorities for help. She went to the social service, and they are there. They are supposed to be there to help her. She went to the police. And that man was so manipulative, you understand? He managed to manipulate all of them for them to think that he was not the abuser. In fact, he presented himself as the victim. And eventually, it was my friend who was the victim that was accused of being abusive. So, luckily for her, she had to fight. It was a very serious battle for the authorities to realize that the man was very abusive. That is how manipulative they are. They are very good at that, okay? Because remember, it's a mental disorder and illness. For them to act like they are perfect, it is easy for them. And that is why we are calling them out, especially amongst our African community. A lot of, especially women, a lot of women, I'm not saying men, are not suffering from narcissistic wife, Okay, it goes both ways, but in a lot of cases it's the men who are narcissistic, and these women even die inside a relationship like that. If you do not die because of physical battering, you can die because of emotional pain. People will die of heart attack and so many things. You live a miserable, you will never live a fulfilled and happy life with these people, because they gaslight you when you want to leave them, and they will start accusing you of things they are doing to you. So we have to know about them. So these flying monkeys, please beware of these flying monkeys, okay? And that is why I will advise you, and that I'm going to expand on more when I'm going to talk about how to deal with them, okay? I am advising now, when you want to leave that relationship, remember that person is very manipulative and has a lot of flying monkeys. You have to cut down a lot of mutual friends and families, not to talk about his own family, because in many cases, or his or her own family, whoever is a narcissistic individual, because in many cases, my dear friends, okay, that narcissistic individual comes from a family full of narcissistic people, especially the parents, okay? So if you go running, I'm going to ask for help, you are in trouble, because they are flying monkeys. He is going to turn them against you, and you will find out that you will be in the middle of people fighting again, and you don't need it. Fighting that one narcissistic wife or husband is enough for you, okay? Especially if you have children involved, you have to think about co-parent. That's another topic for another day. You understand? You don't need to fight with anyone else, and you know yourself. You don't need to justify yourself to your family members or whoever is the flying monkey, including the authority. So I'm going to be coming with more videos. For now, let me stop here, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification button so that when these videos will be popping up, you will be the first to be notified. And leave your comments, please. We need to attack these people, especially in our community that is new. We need to talk more about them so that we will stop suffering in silence. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye. Love you all. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.